Why couldn't Ramona learn Bridie's name?
Ramona is beyond vocabulary challenged.
She doesn't want to. She doesn't remember anyone's name. She just doesn't, and it's so annoying.
Forget about names. I mean, her vocabulary needs work.
A reggae band. Kudos to all of us. She's not burring that hatchet.
Names are just a whole nother problem.
Especially when it's her charity. You have to know the person. You picked up the speech right away. I thought you did a great job. Thanks. I know we look like the Three Stooges a bit, but...
I mean, we did this kind of last minute. This woman told me, okay, I don't want to cry, but everyone knows I'm about children and women. Don't laugh, Sonia. It's
You're
not
gonna
funny.
cry again. Everyone knows you can cry on a dime. I'm sorry.
That's not true, Sonia.
That's
Only
true.
something.
You do.
Sonia, why are you doing this to me? This is
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, we're doing
Sonia,
a
why are
nice
you doing this to me?
Because you always cry on the drop of a dime.
Get the speech. Everyone, thank you for coming because of you, we're raising money for this charity. We're raising recognition in New York City. When people are sexually abused as a child, you say, is it my fault? Did I do something wrong? You're afraid to come forward.
It was a friend
and they
of
can
a family.
Stay. Can I finish?
A friend of a
can
family.
Can I finish?
You can finish, but I'm adding something.
Oh, my God.
It's a friend of a
These
family.
I think you are a saving grace, if anything.
Thank you, Sonia.
So actually, to go on that, what was going on with the speech? Like,
Nothing. It was going nowhere very
She
fast.
wasn't as
She was. I
prepared
had no
as I
idea.
thought.
That's. I was hoping to save her, but you know, here's
did
the
an okay
thing.
job.
She wanted us involved in this charity, but did she really?
No, she just wanted to stand in the front.
And take all the credit.
Yeah,
And take our guest list.
Right.
And
She just wanted our guest list, basically.
and at the end of the day, it's. I
She
see
wasn't
it often,
prepared.
you know, it's sort of that hogging the picture thing. But in this moment,
Well,
I
it
thought I
hurts.
was saving her because she wasn't mentioning anything
she
about
got
the
mad.
charity, and you can't do that, you know, so, but I don't care.
do you think Ramona has the right delivery to be spearheading a charity as delicate as this one?
No.
No.
I think Ramona's heart is in the right place, but her delivery is always just askew.
No. I thought she did a great job for Lyme disease with the teleprompter.
And we did a great job on this charity, but
She
the thing
should have
is,
had a teleprompter. No, I don't think she can finesse these charities. Her delivery is not good, and especially when you don't remember the name of the girl who spearheaded this charity. I don't know why she wasn't prepared for the kid charity.
well, because for her, I think it was more of a social event. I don't know
She
how
was very concerned with who was going to be
Yes. And you know, I mean, I don't know if you, but I try to be involved in charities or things that I actually am concerned with. I just don't want to show up for the event. I actually want to be engaged with actually the cause. To tell you the truth, at that point, I'm kind of fed up with all of that sort of,
there. Oh, you had to be.
you know, kind of this me. There's a lot of me going on this year.
Yeah.
And I just had it, you know. You try to do the right thing, and at some point, you know, there's a little bit of no good deed goes unpunished. So it's like enough.
Bethenny got all dressed up for Halloween. Here she's out. It's Halloween night. And I thought, you know, she might have stayed for the performance. I was surprised that she didn't.
Outrageous.
Crazy.
I bet they had to go home because Bryn was at home.
Right. Did she see the show?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Brenda's up waiting at 11 o'clock at night. I mean,
Basically, it was about Luann. It wasn't really about Bethenny. She just didn't want Bethenny to leave. She thought she should stay there with the rest of the fans.
Bethenny left with only 10 minutes for me to get on stage. So I was disappointed that she left.
The only person Lou really wanted at the Halloween party was Bethenny. There's something going on this year where Lou definitely needs to have Bethenny's approval, adoration,
Yes.
presence. I was like this the whole time, but I'm here.
But where's Bethenny? Did
Yeah.
Bethenny come?
Bethenny came.
Did Bethenny
And
leave?
you got to remember, we got there at 8,
Yes.
and she was supposed to go on at what?
11.
And Bethenny has a small daughter at home.
With a babysitter.
We all forget because our children are raised. You know, when you have a small child at home, you want to get home, not just to put them to bed, but to get home.
Is it possible that you stayed upstairs for so long that night so you could avoid all the drinking at the party?
You know, it's a full-on party. I was downstairs for a while. You know, I felt like it was time to go back upstairs and get ready for my appearance. You know, I had dance moves to remember, so I wanted to psych myself up for the appearance.
Why do you think that she seems to be trying to vie for Bethenny's attention so much?
It's a litmus test so she feels she's arrived because she is now the queen of cabaret.
You know, she wants, I think there's a little bit of, we're up here, we're now being her and Bethany, and the rest are down here.
Yeah, we feel
so,
that way.
you know, she likes to greet the minions from a higher point.
That's how we feel anyhow.
And it's definitely how we feel. So it's like Bethany. And you know, there's that old saying that, you know, kind of take your knee off my neck, because she's constantly, Luann is constantly trying to reiterate how great and
How fabulous everything is in her life.
at the cost of
And we
ours.
start feeling like bit players, you know, sort of.
I don't.
I am no J-Lo, but you know, I think I did okay. The girls love to play up the diva countess side of me, and they fail to see the down-to-earth, humble person that I am. Or that I can be.
Dorinda, why did you feel the need to tell Bethenny about Luann saying that she was going home to watch her daughter sleep?
Because I am Dorinda Medley.
I love it.
Don't you know? She named me.
Yeah, the Medler.
And also, too, I just feel like Bethenny needs to see what's going on. There's a lot of people this year that have been sort of, the magic dust has been thrown in their eyes and are only getting one side of the story. And I am here to let them know the other side. You know what they say in life? There's two sides to a pancake.
That's true.
I'll be there for the next intervention, God forbid.
I think it's really mean for her to say that she'll be there for my next intervention. It's a mean thing to say. It fails in comparison to me giving a dig about her going to watch her daughter sleep on Halloween night.
Harry Dubin. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Oh, really? She's gonna leave
can
us
you
to talk to
believe it?
Harry Dubin?
I know.
He is just, you know, we know each other since we were very young, and we were going steady, and he cheated on me when he was living in D.C. and I was living in New
Going
York.
steady,
And
wow.
nothing has changed.
Going steady. Now, what year did you wear his high school ring?
Woo! That was a long time ago. We're talking, he was still in D.C. and I was in New York. He'd come stay at the Four Seasons Hotel on 57th Street, and I'd go to,
Not the Regency?
we'd hang out at the Milano in D.C. No, he hasn't changed. He's a Peter Pan, and he's irresponsible, and he just annoys me because he asks me, oh, I want you to come on a trip with me and my family. And next thing I know, he's with Ramona and inviting her on the same trip. Or how about let's back it up when he had a ring for me, which he borrowed from Ramona, loses that night. Mario is running around looking for the ring, and then he jumps in a taxi with Luann. I mean, really, you can't
Well, he
have
likes
your
a good
cake and eat it
housewife.
too.
Who hasn't been with Harry Dubin at this point?
Luckily, I haven't got
No, he
I
doesn't
haven't
like
suffered
a
the curse.
housewife. He likes every girl, because even at that party, he brought more girls with him.
I have never done anything with Harry except yell at him.
Well, he's a Southern guy, and when he wants, he can be really charming, and he has great
Well, Harry
manners.
is charming.
He is
I mean,
very
you can't take that away from Harry
you
Dubin.
can't help but love him
When
until he
it's
pisses
true.
you off.
Even to this day, when you see him somewhere, he's always a good conversationalist.
Dressed well.
He's got great wit. And, you know, if you're not, you know, aware of it, you can get caught off your guard, I'm sure.
Yeah, look at Ramona.
Wow.
Ramona is on, she's like playing bingo right now. She's hitting everything she can and hoping something sticks. Which is basically the language she's been using, nothing sticking.
What does he do for a living?
That's a good question.
Well, he has a trust fund, like some other people we know. So he goes out and he's looking for a good time. Too much time and too much money.
There's something about Harry.
And he is very charming and fun. He's great to have around, as long as he's not trying to date you. That's the situation. And that's what I tell Harry all the time. Let's just be friends.
And the great thing about Harry is he is always at the Regency. Do you notice that? No matter when I go there, he's there.
Well, remember the charity that Ramona talked us into doing for
Yes.
the kids and everything? He's telling me that night, oh, I love you, you know, I have my money now, I can marry you. He's always doing these things, and he's so charming, you have to believe it.
Would you ever get to back together with Harry?
No, because of all these things he's doing all the time.
Why didn't Ramona come to Luann's Halloween party?
Because look,
You want to start with that one? Because I'm
Ramona
ready to rip.
is famous for the better, bigger, more expensive invitation.
And without even telling me, she just doesn't even show up. She just skips it to go to another party.
Hey, where's Singer? She's at Omar's.
Ramona does not fool me at all. She is at Omar's social climbing. Period.
I'm not surprised she's at Omar's because it's a great restaurant. I would rather be at Omar's. We know there was a party at Omar's, and I think the same people that attended the Omar's party attended Denise Rich's Angel Ball.
Oh, Ramona can totally be a social climber and like go for the bigger, better deal. Like she went for the better table with Dorinda at the charity event.
62. All right, 62. Can I sit next to you? Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm with Della. I'm at 61. What table are you at?
So that was a better event for her, she thought.
Bigger, better, richer.
Yeah.
Which was maybe bigger and better in her mind, but that Halloween party, that was the best party in New York to go to.
She dumped us, basically, for these people. But she got to this too late.
I think she got there at midnight.
Yeah, after everything was over.
Was she always that way? Was she always a social climber, or is this just since her split with Mario?
I think it's intensified. I think Ramona's always been very ambitious. She's a go-getter. She likes to be in the right place at the right time. But now that is on steroids of like 1,000.
I agree. She's
She's
always
a superhero social
She's
climber.
always planned
Social
ahead
climber.
and put herself in the right place by buying her house in the Hamptons, buying tickets to the right charities. But now she's on steroids. I agree.
And there's nothing wrong with, listen, wanting nice things for yourself and putting yourself in good positions. But when it's at the cost of others, and when it hurts other people's feelings or leaves friends out, it's not good.
Well, we're the
It's
real friends.
exclusionary.
At
Well-
the end of the day, it's going to be her and I with the 2-for-1 martinis at 6 p.m. Where are these people going to be?
You know, the person hosting the party at Scarpetta had asked if you should be on the list, and she said no.
No. Did you see that yet?
No, I haven't. I heard something about that.
When you gave the list, did you include it?
I didn't do the list. This was from Lucia. I'm friends with Lucia.
You're gonna have such a fun birthday lunch. I love
cheers.
Scarpetta.
Well, that's my favorite place.
I wanted to add Sonja if there's space.
No, okay.
No? No. Okay, I'm not gonna ask, right.
Lucia arranged the party, and I think it was Lucia asked to put you, and they didn't have it on, but she actually asked to put me. I was banned from the beginning. You got banned.
Right.
She told Lucia. I don't to tell you the truth,
But Lucia,
it makes no sense to me.
Lucia
It doesn't
and
track.
I go way back. I mean,
Right?
from Europe and.
Well, Lucia was surprised.
I
Because
mean-
remember, I threw Ramona's 60th
yes,
birthday
amazing party.
party with like,
And Lucia was there. And I
yeah,
was
with like
there.
175 people.
Beautiful party. I've been with Ramona forever, since we were young girls, right? And she thinks that these new friends are gonna get her someplace. And I feel she's gonna be right back with me in the end, because that's the way it always is. And she's just climbing. And of course, you too.
You know what the thing is, Sonja and I have been Ramona's really good friend.
Yes.
I used to be her day friend because our daughters went to school
Right.
together, and she would be with her on her holidays and her night friend. You know, we would go
Family
to dinners.
with
were like,
Avery and
yeah.
Mario.
So you know what? I think she's spreading her wings a bit, and she is very impressed by all these sort of very swishy, swanky Upper East Side women, and you know she thinks that there are vacations and holidays and parties and dinners
she's never really
and
been to.
probably potential husbands if she stays.
Well, she's been married. Think about it. She's been married to Mario forever, since a young girl, right? And basically, if
married,
you ask
yeah.
me, she's been on the outside looking in for a while. And she thinks she's gonna get in now, but it doesn't work that way. People get their hair up on the back when they think that you're trying to crash a party.
But Ramona does things and doesn't realize it's hurtful, and you know, for me,
Yeah.
I'm a very forgiving person, but
Yeah.
I remember.
Me too.
And and it's kind of gotten to the point now where I don't know if you think this, but it's kind of gotten to the point now where I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's my age. I can't believe I did that.
We've heard
but
it.
with that, it doesn't work for me, and you'll see that a lot this season.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't love Ramona. I love you, Ramona, but I can't put up with the bullshit anymore.